Twin Cities Adventures with our Minnesota Koi Pond playlist, and in today's video it is spring, beginning of April in Minnesota. As you can see, the pond's up and running and it's time to put the koi fish out in the pond for the year. It did thaw and we got the pump up and running earlier, but then it cooled down and froze again, but the waterfall was fine. I'll show you the clip of that right now because it's really cool looking. And then it thawed again, so it's nice and warm outside, so we're gonna run the fish out to the pond right now. And you can see the little duckies hanging out in the pond behind us. As you can see, the ducks are back. We have mallards that hang out in our pond all year round. So that's kind of cool. Franklin's pulling his car out right now. And this is where the koi fish have lived for the winter. Right here we have two bubblers, a heater, and we have fish, we have tomato net over the top of that so no one jumps out. So we're gonna take that off and we're going to give them a health check and run them out to the koi pond. There we go. Most importantly, that the koi cave is completely thawed out. Let's check out what Franklin's doing over here. Giving some snacks to the chickens. Buck, 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 buck. They're in full laying force.
When we bring the fish out, we're going to put them in a bin for a little health check. We're going to check their eyes and their fins to see if they're doing all right.
We'll just do a quick recap for anybody that's new to our channel. Here's the pump, or the intake, and it's nice because it's close to the edge here, so I can clean that out. And the tube goes in to the bottom of the filter. It goes through all the layers of filters and it shoots nice clean water out in the waterfall in the top pond here. And then the waterfall goes into the big pond. We have cattails here, here, and here. And then there's other plants that go in there also, but this is a good setup for us. And then we're gonna add two bubblers, one here and one over there. So that's what Franklin's got right here. Let's show everybody what we've got. This is our bubbler, and that plugs in right here in the outlet, and then we just hide it underneath that little toad house, and then we just throw the bubblers out there. Now, half this water is just rainwater and snow, which has no chlorine in it, but half of it is possibly from the hose from last fall when we did our cleanup. We have Chlorine Remover Plus here. I'm just gonna use half of this because that will be good for half of the water having chlorine in it from last fall. Even though it probably dissipated, to be on the safe side, we'll just dump half this in there. Conditions the water nicely. All right, we'll just pour that right down the waterfall. So that will dissipate into the pond and go down the big waterfall into the main pond. There's Samuel, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, and the ducks are over there waiting to come back into the pond. Here, what? Okay, here is our bucket full of water. This is gonna be our check station to check the health of the fish. So we'll go net them out, put them in here, check their eyes and their fins, make sure they're good and healthy. So we just use our net, and then we net the koi fish out, and then we'll bring them over to our check station, one at a time. Go ahead and check their eyes and their fins.
Looks healthy over here. No cloudiness or anything.
Fins are good.
Fins are whole.
All right.
Right here, remember to the koi cave. Oh, never mind. Oh, it looks like you remember where the koi cave is.
Yep. So that koi cave is about 3.5 to 4 feet deep, and it's about 4 feet wide. And then look at these guys over here, just patiently waiting for us to leave.
Oh, what, did you look over here? No, we're not waiting. All right. Healthy eye and fin.
Good.
He's strong, so he's probably healthy.
Yep. All right. Now this is a little goldfish. Eyes look good. Beautiful goldfish. There we go. Eyes are good, fins are good.
Good. Here. Nope. Eye thin. Eye thin.
Bring that down. Another goldfish. Looks good.
Eye thin. Eye thin. Good. Thin. Good. Eye. All right.
All right, the koi are all in, and we put the lily pads in. They were in the garage for the winter also. And some goldfish also are in. The bubblers are in here. One bubbler there. One bubbler over there. These are looking good. Now we're gonna cover this big pond with a net just for the spring months, because we want to protect our lily pads from the mallards, because the mallards tear the heck out of these, and that is just not good. So just for about a month or so, we have a tomato net back there in the yard. We're gonna just drape that over the top of this and put some tent stakes in the ground around it. Here's a view of the koi fish swimming around under the net here. See right there. Just purely to protect the lily pads from the mallards.
Well, there we have it. The pond is all set up. Fish are out and happy. We will keep the net on for about a month or so till the ducks start to lose a little interest and the lily pads get stronger and more established. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Twin Cities Adventures, out.